Alright guys, what's up? I have some spray foam here, and we're about to try to do a little cabin work to the Jeep. Try to get our SPL numbers up. So let's get into it. Alright, so yeah, I'm not sure how much this is going to gain, but I'm going to try and fill in this gap here. Fill in right here, this whole thing here. And up underneath the little, I need to clean this up a little bit. It's dirty from out here working and stuff and getting it out, but I have to get some up in here underneath this board for the full board. Try to get some in there. Same thing on that side. I've got to get some up in there. And also there's a little bit, a couple holes in the firewall I need to get. Also, I'm going to try and tape off a little bit of this area here and spray all this. I know that that's kind of crazy to think, but there's no need to me to get in here. I mean, hopefully I won't ever have to work on these wires in here or nothing, but I mean, obviously this is all for like the AC and stuff that doesn't work. These wires are for my radio, of course, but everything works fine, everything's good, so there should be no reason not to be able to, and my connections are down here anyways. So if I tape it off right here, my connections are down here underneath here for my harness. So I'll be able to just spray that whole area, and I'm going to try to build some kind of cover or something to make over it. Make it look a little better, you know, a little aesthetically. So, yep, that's what I'm working on today. Try to get a little bit cabin work so that we can get a little higher SPL. Pretty happy with the numbers for now. In my last video I put meter results up, so if you haven't seen that video, go check it out right now. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Keep this channel going, and let me know if I'm doing a good job or not. Oh, I am out of spray foam. I honestly thought that would yield a lot more out of the cans. I thought I'd be able to at least do the dash, but looks like I'm about to get about 4 or 5 more cans, maybe about 6 or 7, because also down here underneath the front of the box there's a big gap right there over the center hump. So I could probably spray some in there and maybe get a little more cabin gain. So I know I could have probably stopped a little sooner, because the spray foam does expand quite a bit, but I want to make sure I got it in there really good. I'll just take a razor knife and cut that off later, but got it all in there, both sides. So yeah, I got what I wanted for the floors at least. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to get more foam to do that. So this video will be continued.
12 seconds later.
Alright guys, so Amazon just delivered the package. So we got the CT sounds, EQ, and the other RCA. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and start getting it in the Jeep. Alright guys, we got the EQ, we got the RCA wires. Now what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna try to get these RCA wires up underneath my box and run to the back of the 4 channels, because I already got so many wires in there, it's really tight. But I got a little way I can cheat it. Alright, so I had these little L brackets that came with the CT Sounds EQs, but what I want to do is mount them together like this. So what I did is I took them and flattened them out, and now I should be able to just set them right here and just screw them together into the holes that go there. And then I'll be able to set those on top of the head unit and just go ahead and make my measurements and cut some wood and build me a box. So stay tuned for that. To adjust up and down, let's go ahead and put this other side on. Alright, find these other bolts. Oh no, that's right. Alright, tap top. Yeah, looks like I'll dust it all the way down. Be able to get it in there. Nice. Just like that. Sweet. Now let's go ahead and tighten all these down. Find the other screws and get the other side on there. Alright, so I got both EQs installed in here with the bass knobs, so now they turn on and off. with all my amps. And it's all good because there's a fuse in here already. So there's a fuse right in the back of the radio. There's a 30 amp fuse to power everything up safely. So, alright. Oh, it's still on. And off. Alright, so there's our setup. I'm gonna go ahead and build the box for it. Got all the wires tidied up. This right here is my bass knob. Actually, gotta cut 2 more zip ties off, I didn't see. But this is my bass knob, so I'm gonna run it out separate. These are gonna have wire looms on them later, so they're gonna be a little bit neater. And then this right here will tuck back down underneath in there. Like I said, they'll have 2 separate wire looms on them. That's just for the bass knob. And then I'm gonna cut a circle in the back of the box so that these wires can come out. And yeah, these neighbors are playing music and I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm gonna have to not record, I guess. I'll show you the results here in a minute though. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got my bottom and my top, the back cut with the hole cut out already, and my 2 sides. So now I can go ahead and I'm gonna get some black paint that I have, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray these and let them set. Alright guys, we got a good, nice heavy coat in the wood. Let it soak in real good. Couple good coats. Now I'm just gonna let it dry here in the sun and go inside and play some Xbox and come back and maybe put it together.
6.5 hours later.
Alright guys, so I got all the pieces laid out here. I'm gonna go ahead and get my drill and take a little drill bit and pre-drill me some holes in my wood, a little bit smaller than the size of my screws, that way I don't split my wood. And we're gonna get this battery box built. Alright guys, so there it is. Nothing fancy. God dang, I gotta hurry up. The mosquitoes are eating me up, but like I said, nothing fancy, but it's in there. I got both EQs in there, the head unit, and we got all of our wires coming out the back. Like I said, I'm gonna put a wire loom on these wires. That one there is running all my RCAs to the back and everything. This one is running my bass knob. But like I said, I will be running a wire loom on this, and it'll look a lot better when I'm done with it. So, and probably gonna make some kind of platform that way whenever I get done with my stereo box and I want to put it back up, I'm probably gonna make some kind of little platform right here where I can just set it on. I mean, actually, I could probably just set it there, like there, right there. Actually, that works out perfect, actually. But yeah, what I want to do is just basically not really make a platform, but I want to build this back flat and then have just one little hole where I can have all my wires coming up. But I don't know. I mean, I might just leave it like it is. It's not that big a deal, and like I said, I can just stick my radio right there and it's good to go. So yeah, I like it. And I am, like I said, I am going to eventually, I'm probably just going to build a plate to go over here out of some birch that I have, the same stuff I made out of this. Just put a little piece of birch up there and then spray foam behind it. You know, probably going to tape off the edges so it doesn't go way up in there and up underneath my cluster and stuff. I don't want it to go in there, but pretty much there's spray foam all the way. As you can see, there's already spray foam in the dash everywhere. So, and the floors, I gotta clean that up still, but yeah, I mean, it's got spray foam everywhere. I mean, there's spray foam down there. So, yeah. Anyways, alright, well, that's it for now. Peace. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll catch you on the next one.